G'day, it's the lawn expert here. I'm at a customer's lawn at Mossman, and in their backyard we've got some lawn damage, and it's we're going to find out what the problem is with this lawn, and I'll show you now. We've worked out that the problem here is the lawn has been damaged as a result of insect problems, and the insect problem in this situation is curl grub. Some other people call it lawn grub or lawn grub worm. So I'll just take you, I'll just have it, yeah, I can see that in the background there. So that's curl grub damage. Assuming the soil profile was the same underneath the grass, then if it was heat stress, the whole grass would be browning off, but because we've got isolated patches, this is what leads us to think that it's insect damage. So yeah, and the insect damage in this case is curl grub or black beetle, scarab beetle, and the larvae of the beetle is curl grub, and their food source, the food source for the curl grub is the grass roots. Okay, so the problem with the lawn is insect problem. It's an insect problem, and it's curl grub. Now, the reason why it's curl grub, why we can safely say that it's curl grub, because the damage is patchy. It's random dead patches through the lawn, and the telltale sign is when you go down to the damage and you can pull out, just with 2 fingers you can pull out dead grass, and that's a sure sign that the grass roots have been eaten by the curl grub. And then when the weather dries out, the grass dies in those patches where the grass roots have been severed. With this sort of problem, we need to treat the curl grub. We have two forms of insect in this situation. We've got both the black beetle or the scarab beetle, which is the above ground insect, and also we've got the below ground insect, which is the curl grub or the larvae of the black beetle. We need to treat both of these with 2 different insecticides. Those 2 different insecticides, for the above ground we use bifenthrin, and for the below ground we use imidacloprid. That's a hard one, but I'll write it down for you in the fact sheet in the information box below. Now, we combine those 2 chemicals together. We spray the lawn, as you can see in the background. We spray the lawn with both those insecticides. It needs to be watered in ASAP, which the customer will do, and then this lawn damage will fix itself within the next 3 to 4 or 5 weeks. We'll also fertilise all the lawn areas to help the lawn repair itself quickly. So I've told you how we treat the insect problem with our professional insecticides. That's good for the contractors. That's good. I've showed you how you can treat the insects with professional products. However, with the homeowners, there are products available at your retail hardware store. My only problem with these products, especially the ones that have the same active constituent, that's the let me say that again, the imidacloprid. With that same active constituent, those products in the hardware store or in the retail products only have about 15 grams per litre of that active constituent, whereas the professional version, the stuff that we use, has 200 grams per litre. So our stuff just knocks them down dead that night. So I'm just not a real big fan of the homeowner products, because I just don't think they work very effectively.